something spiritually or emotionally has not been addressed. So our higher self is saying, look, you got an issue in your body, you need to deal with it, but we really don't listen to that because, you know, we got to go to the game, got to go to work, got to make sure the kids are straight, got to handle a situation with my lady or my man. So you got time to be worried about what your body is saying to you, talking to you. You can't hear those voices. So then what happens is, okay, you're not going to deal with this emotional situation or this issue that you didn't deal with your mom, or they left you in a foster home, or you got beat up, or things of that nature. You never dealt with that. You kept pressing that down. So what happens is your body gets to a point, you're going to have to deal with this. So a dis-ease comes in your body. So if we're dealing with a kidney issue, the emotional standpoint on a note of F is in Frank, things that a person can either be two extremes, could be a procrastinator or a workaholic. So the spiritual emotional issue with the person that's dealing with a kidney issue, so all these dialysis places going on, building up, especially in our communities, is a result of some type of procrastination or workaholic to disguise or to brush away what's actually going on with them. Also dealing with an inability to integrate their perception with action. What does that mean? That means that you have this information and knowledge, but somehow you just can't process it correctly. And as a result of that, for living a lifetime or a period of life, your kidneys get weak, and then you start incorporating habits that are not conducive. You may drink a little bit more than normal. And I'm not talking about apple juice. I'm talking about like any or whatever, or your Patron or whatever your thing is. You gotta keep it 100. So as a result of that, these type of destructive behaviors end up ultimately only affecting our spirituality or emotionality, but our physical body is the final stage of this manifestation. For the sake of time, I'm going to move on because the demonstration was to find out what type of mineral or vitamin the brother's body is requesting. Right now, Colossus, so you have an issue with a particular mushroom. I don't know if you do that, but this is an herb. So this particular herb right here, this Colossus Forkashi. So if you went to, I'll give it to you when we leave here, whatever, like that. But this means that if you went to the herb store and this particular compound was in the herb, your body, you would have some type of adverse reaction to it, because this particular scale says either high or low, all right? So low means that your body's asking for it, and if it's high, your body's like, oh, I can't do nothing with this. Matter of fact, you really kind of jacking this up by you inducing this or ingesting this into your body. So if you went to the herb store, say, and for what at present, your body is able to deal with other type of herb compounds, because if it wasn't, it would come up on this chart. Some people have a whole flood of information. So for demonstration purposes, right here, your body, I mentioned about dehydration. This is the vitamin scale here. And your body is asking for vitamin B1, vitamin C, chromium picolate. So these particular vitamins that your body is requesting. So if it's in the low scale, once again, I think y'all can see what I'm doing over here on my screen. This low scale here. So vitamin C for demonstration purposes, needed for proper digestion, speeds up slow metabolism, is a great antioxidant, aids in normal glandular function, and good for the prostate. So this will really help out your prostate. Your body's like, look, if you got a prostate issue, or you may have a prostate issue, just give us some vitamin C, overdose, not OD or some diet, but give us some vitamin C, and then your body, once again, your body does the healing once it has the proper information and nutrition. All right, so I threw one more here. Mineral. The brother's body's asking for calcium. Most people know calcium is great for the bones, for the teeth, for hair follicles. So once again, his body's asking for calcium. So now when you see the commercials, they say that you need a multivitamin. This brother doesn't need a multivitamin. This brother's like, once again, we are seeing he needs vitamin C and he needs calcium. So if we went through the list, we could get additional categories. But just for the sake, I promised to do you, and I'm not quite sure about my time, but the sister here. So y'all, that gives you an idea of what's available to us right now. So I hope y'all find that part interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one might require me to do outside of everybody. Yeah, definitely. You get nervous? Oh, you get all right. You want to do a personality profile, or you want to do or what he did? What's your name? Taik, all right. Okay, I'm going to do Sister Taik. We're going to do a dual situation here. We're going to do a personality profile for her. So all I'm going to do is just grab the mic, and you hold the mic. If y'all give her like 30 seconds just to talk whatever in your mind, as you all can see right here.
Go?
Yep.
Okay. Is this mic on? It is on and it's on. Okay, so I guess my purpose for being here is to evolve and to grow into my natural self. Yes. And I think it's a beautiful thing that I have my brothers and my sisters here who I do know to support me outside of this. Let's see, I am a mother of 2. I am 35. I don't look it, but I am. I get that. I get that everywhere. So like, so it's a pleasure. So considering this personality test, if I were to maybe talk about my personality, I would say it's sort of bubbly. I'm sometimes nervous or shy, and then sometimes not, and I kind of go between the two. But yeah, overall, I'm a vessel of love.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, see you today.
T-I-Y.
These days for. Can y'all give her a hand? All right, this is the sister's, all right, Taik. This is a personality profile. All right. Let me explain one thing here. This is a personality profile here for Taik. And then if you confirm or not confirm, whatever.
Okay.
Tay. I'm sorry, I spelled it wrong, but
Taik.
Taik, right, okay. For Taik, Sister Taik.
What happened with the hash on the E?
Huh?
What happened?
Oh, like Taik?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's supposed to be the hash on the
He
E.
wants to be
It's supposed to be
fancy.
that?
But this is for the sister's personality. This is points of importance.
Oh, yes.
Taik, she challenges the opinions of others with good reason.
Hello.
You have a high idea and expect the same of others. Your reputation is very important to you. You will go to great lengths to protect it. Your highest note is associated with the expression of self-approval, self-worth. You have issues with digestion, enzyme, and energy production resides with this note. Your highest note is associated with the service to humanity and the human spirit.
Yes.
Your feelings and desires to help others reside with this note. Your highest note is associated with the internal perspective of insight and self-awareness. Internal faith, fairness, fulfillment resides with this note. You don't always express your sense of confusion to the appropriate person. Think about an action is not the same as doing. So go ahead and send a little gift, a card, or a note. When in doubt, have the courage to go to the source and ask for clarification. Points of communication, complications, and complaints. You tend to teach by actions. You sometimes help others to the detriment of yourself. Your emotions run strong and can influence your health. You can easily put yourself aside for the benefit of others. It's hard for you to understand why people take your peaceful nature as being an easy target. You know how to get things done, but don't always have the time to deal with the details. You do what you do for the benefit of all concerned, even if it stresses you out personally. So with regards to that, you can see the value of tools like this. And it gives you an insight into you personally, to your mate or your associate or your co-worker. I'm not saying that y'all could start ear hustling and recording things, but you could definitely go in there and start getting intuitively, you know, like somebody's grinding. Well, I'm in the public setting. If you know someone is not in favor of you, you can kind of intuitively know that. But now you can have a better understanding on why there is a repulsion between you and another person. Like this particular personality profile here gives you an idea. You live with yourself, so you know who you are, and then you can understand why things move you the way that they do. So as a result of that, this particular science and knowledge is available for those that are interested. If you want to see me after this session here, and we can exchange numbers, and if y'all want to have a real thorough lab report, lab test, I'm more than willing to do that. I'm not quite sure about the time or whatever like that, but if y'all find this interesting, it's a lot more available. We're a lot more, obviously everyone always heard that we're more powerful than what we are, but now this particular demonstration shows you what's available to us and what we can do with this information. So, turn it back over to you, brother. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Any questions, comments, questions, anything? Yeah, I'll write down.
Okay, well, you in the back?
Yeah, yes, sir. I got you.
Okay. Man, that was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for participating.
All right, y'all, just a couple announcements and then we can split. We got, I guess we can mingle for a minute or two. My man McCool over there setting up some food. He got in here a little late, but if y'all hungry, just grab some grub right quick.
Absolutely.
Abdullah Bey's in the back with books and DVDs. Roz is in the corner back there with books. Dr. Rafiq is still in the back if anybody wants to see him for any herbs. This would be great. You get this test done, and then you can go see Dr. Rafiq and get it all. He got every herb you can think of right back there. So, you know, everybody, like I was talking earlier, we want to get things done. We can support this brother and then turn around and go support Dr. Rafiq. Dr. Rafiq is my personal doctor. I'm a vouch for him every chance I get. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can sit there and sing his praises all day and night, but the majority of y'all know him. We also have DVDs of the classes right here. A lot of these documents that Taj spoke about, the ordinance, the 1787 ordinance, the Articles of Confederation, the Constitution, Declaration of Independence, we did classes on them, and the DVDs are right here on this table. Like I said before, DVDs are 5 notes a piece, but if you want, you can, for 20 notes, you can grab any 6 on the table that you want. Just go over there and see Sister Delilah. All the finance that we take from the DVDs go towards our school fund. And like I said before, I stand by what I said. We'll have a school by the end of the year.
All right.
The first Saturday in June, we're going to do, instead of having class here, we're going to have class outside. We're going to do the Philly tour again with Ross Ben.
All right.
So for anybody who didn't get to go to the tour, make note. The first Saturday in June, we're doing a Philly tour with Ross Ben. The first Saturday in June, Philly tour with Ross Ben. Don't come running up on that Saturday saying, hey, because no, we getting when I take how many people come in and we get a bus, that's it. Ain't nobody squeezing on the bus, ain't nobody, no last minute stuff. I'm letting you know now. So let me know now if you want to go. So between now and the beginning of the next month, everybody needs to say, I'm thinking about going or I am going. Don't wait until June. All right, again, we got Dr. Rafiq in the corner, Ross Miller McCool in this corner with food, Roz Mariah in the back, Brother Nabi in the back with flags and feathers and things like that. And the boo's back there hiding. He didn't bring any jewelry, but